Somebody's gonna say 1738
I forgot
or
to
something.
click. I wasn't looking.
What the cares? Why do I keep jumping there? Come on, bro. Where was that from? That was from 26. I'm trying to play with 0 a little bit. I want to try to get to like the 40 wave. Oh. Eh? I was deafened. Now it should be back on. Pretty much curious. Looks very sync-based. Whatever. Yo, why do my lag so much? Not so much, but like still. This is weird. Oh, it's not. Well, this. That salt blade is dead. Literally. What? What? Yo, that has to be like a 80 FPS frame perfect that I just did there. What the hell? That frame probably kills me. That frame does not. What do I click? There. That frame would have not killed me. That frame would. Yo, that has to be like an 80 FPS frame perfect, I think. Imagine that's what you have to do in the actual level. That was so hard. Nobody said this is a party. Ah. Clicking W pop on for you. How did it click like that? So crazy. This isn't bad, but it's just because my it just makes my hand a little uncomfortable, especially my thumb. That guy's definitely gonna get arthritis. Uh, Yo, I did the thing again. Yo, Curious. Yo, Curious, can you pause for a little bit? I want to show you something. Hold on. These are my headphones. The right ear, right? It's completely broken. I can at least put it back in. But like the right ear, I cannot hear it. I'm gonna buy new headphones soon though. There's like they're not like these kitty ear headphones that are like $60. I'm probably gonna buy one of those when I get my paycheck. It is kind of. I'm gonna plan on buying a new mic or something because a mic would low-key do you good right now. Mine is this one. It's just like the simplest mic possible. It's just attached to this. It's like this. That's this. Yeah. Just go back to OBS. Why is the hand cam so high? Holy shit. There we go. Is there an LDM for this? I don't think so. Huh. My light seems to be fixed when I turn on LDM. Oh my god, I clicked that so late. I thought I was dead. What? You died to the what? You died to the last click from 42. And that's my face is like tearing apart, dude. My face is so itchy. 11,777 clicks. This strategy is so bad. It's so inconsistent. Never mind, I just remembered a strat. Stop clicking the tab. I'm always clicking the tab. I'm so done. Swagger, let's go. Oh my god, this wave is so hard. The 40 wave. My hardest is Copenhagen right now. Yeah, I guess it's good, but I haven't been able to beat a new hardest for so fucking long. It's actually annoying. I got to 61 on Hatred, then I dropped that. I got to 70 on Erebus, and I don't play it all that much. I don't know. Moments. I'm not really sure. I haven't been that big of a fan of Moment. I died at the easiest gap. Stop. We should try this. Oh, I'll see you. Hakaitsu. The original song. I'm not sure how I feel about this song. What? What am I doing, man? Oh no, it's new ship physics. Oh no. Why? Why would anyone make this? It's just mini firework. Eh. Like the level, but I want to second half carried. Yeah, I can clearly see that it's second half carried. Same with innards, it's really second half carried. The first half is literally just a snooze fest. Until the duel's like not that bad. except for the 40 wave. Niwa is your first extreme. I've never really been fan of Niwa only because of the click limitations. Yeah.
The way you see an idea in your mind.
Okay, go to the announcements channel, scroll up to the message sent on 128.26, and then there it is. I'm better at this part now because I figured out that I was clicking way too late at the first click there. But also I'm going to restart the game because I'm getting lag spikes. So you ever call me Darth Vader Craft? Yes, but normally just because they don't know that's not my name. Hello Kira's, welcome. How's it going? Very cool process and progress is insane. Yeah, it looks pretty cool so far. Although I think a lot of the parts are for some reason struggling with the background. Like the block design and foreground and like air deco and everything is really nice, but the background is just empty. I'm sure they'll figure it out at some point. Like, it's still early on. That's kind of just surprising to me. You can't see chat on screen. Oh yeah, my bad. Let me put that back. That's the hardest part of this version, in my opinion. The hardest part of any version of any level with spam is always going to be the spam. Because spam is not a skill-based thing. It's just genetics, and I don't have the genes. So my eyes in the water is not possible for me. And it took me 8 billion attempts. It's harder than Deimos. I have not beat Deimos, so I can't say. Can I alternate spam well? I cannot spam well. It's okay, I'll get the coin and people who can spam won't be able to because if you spam too fast then you don't get the coin. So that's a W for me, L for them. I can be petty. At least not as petty as Zoink and making it so that if you don't click a certain CPS it kills you. Because I could have done that. I could have said, oh, if you click over 20 times you just die. But no, I'm not evil. Any progress on your level? I don't know how you nerf it the way you do because like there's parts that are very clearly like infinitely tighter than the other ones, but you just nerf the easy stuff instead. Like I can beat it at this version still, and I probably will eventually whenever I have time to record it, maybe after this week. But it's just interesting. Hi Supreme, welcome. Stream is lagging. It's just you, I think. It says I don't have any drop frames right now. Yeah, I checked out the new one you had. Check Steam, coin, or eyes in the water. Is there a coin in check Steam? Well, if that's the case, it's probably for like clicking 800,000 CPS. So probably check Steam coin. How hard is it again? A lot harder than the old version, which is top 35. Seeing the verification of alternate Cosmos Unleashed, yep. Hi Burr, welcome. Killipede is crazy. Rob Top found dead in Uplands, Sweden. So true. Hi I Touch Grass, welcome. Hope you feel better soon. Sorry to hear that. It takes too much time to change a song to be worth it right now. Sorry. Also, I think I have the song file replaced, so even if I put it as that, I would still be hearing this song. I just know Yaprashul, and that's like it, and like Da, and like the basic stuff that people be saying after they beat levels. Curious made the level 20 stars difficulty true. When they'll need to user actually just chat a lot. I try. Hi Sax, welcome. It's really annoying and insulting levels get rated like years later. Yep, especially when he features them. He's just like, oh yeah, it was worthy of a rate the whole time, but I'm just too lazy, so I'm gonna give it to you now when the level doesn't matter to anyone anymore. Like, wow, thanks. It's not like I wanted the level to be the top one on the list or whatever in the case of Deathcord or Z or anything like that. Nah. I wanted it rated when it was 500 spots in a legacy. I'm sure that was Sunnix's goal. That would be messed up. What an observation. Hey, that's the one I was trying to do yesterday. Deathcord Z was never meant to be rated? Yeah, but then Rob Top did rate it. So if he's rating it now, it's just disrespectful that he didn't rate it then. No, the download rate wasn't a joke. It's a level that looks rate-worthy. Like, it's barely rate-worthy, but a, like, normal star rate doesn't, like, it's fine. It should have been rated when it got released. He rates layouts and, like, stuff like Say Less. Like, it's just insulting whenever he doesn't rate an extreme to him purely because he hates top players. He just doesn't understand that nobody cares about, like, 6 stars. Like, those aren't the levels that have 15 million views on their verification videos. Ping on steam trains, like steam powered trains, they're pretty cool. It's not your thought, that's what your grandma said. Oh yeah? What was Kawa's entry placement? It was verified. I think it would have been like top 30-ish. Maybe top 50. Opinion on opinions. They're chill. I'm playing good right now. What should be your first extreme? A level that you enjoy. The specific level does not matter. What do I use to get rid of the white wave part in the wave trail? Solid wave trail. Welcome back, Moina. Sunday in 2023, our Arctic Lights placed above the golden for like 3 hours. Yeah, I was moved on accident. Wow, that was not long lasting, Curious. When did I become list staff? Like a couple weeks after verifying eyes in the water. Maybe less than that. Maybe like 2 weeks after. Actually, that's a couple. I was on the money. Long lasting. 3 hours, yeah, I was moved on accident. Wow, that was not long lasting, Curious. A couple weeks after. I double clicked the button. Wow, marvelous. Marvelous. That is Black Blizzard. Not quite. Same difficulty Centipede Season 1? No, it's a lot harder. How many ending cube deaths did I had on Eyes in the Water? I think like 3. It's like 2 or 3. I didn't actually have a lot, but I died at 92 a lot. Had I heart like every comment. I get a notification. I click on it. I read the comment, and then I click the little heart button. These two plays it didn't take a month. There's a rule in the rules. If you read the rules, that says if a level is unanimously considered top, or I think unquestionably considered top 1 is the wording, then it can bypass the 1 month wait time. And all opinions at the time said top 1, so therefore top 1. Not sure he's doing Silent Clubs as his first extreme. He's having fun when he gets tired of it, he doesn't play it. That's good. It's a good way to approach it if you're gonna do something like that. Sub-terminal point. Ah, yes, notoriously wonderful level. It's my opinion. What level is harder, Things Space 2 or Amethyst? I don't have the right to an opinion. I haven't beat either level, let alone both. Let me restart the game again. I don't know why I keep getting ice spikes every time this time. I might go through later and like disable all my mods and then enable them one by one until I figure out why I'm getting so many lag spikes. Like, it's weird. King Moose. Wow. Yeah, it's a good idea too, Moina. Hi, drums, welcome. Probably because of Rob Top, true. See, all it took was the game running good. That's all it ever takes. E.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Centipede.
Okay, now it's time to do a no clip run.
Even tarantulas
And then see where we die, and then cut level in 3 runs, and then figure out where I die again, and practice that, and then go from 0. And I haven't died again, bro.
centipede.
Ooh, that was horrible. Seems like this part is going to be the practice part. Sloppy play at the ending. Hi Dylan's welcome. Versions hard to eyes in the water. Probably it wouldn't matter if Link said it was top 1 because the majority of opinions don't. Levels are placed in the average opinion, not an outlier. Okay, I just practiced this section. I don't know what's going on here. This is just sloppy. But so they just go practice 32. That's the goal. Do you think it's placed in top 20? I don't know, probably. How hard to play this is? I don't know, because they're not doing anything. I have like 10 people in there, like Swidework and Curse, are like, hey, I want to play test. I know how to judge hard wave levels, and now they're doing nothing. We'll see, though. All I know is that it's a lot harder than the old one. Hi, JP, welcome. With a chance of 98% chance. High key. Version buffed by me, yes. I mean, like Quattro Cientos and stuff has done a run. Cookie, I mean the Golden Bow did a little bit. Zerag has done a bit. Laser's done a bit. But no one's playing it enough to like really know how it plays. Give it to FM04. He won't leak. I'm not doing level request jump, sorry. What do I do if old version of Centipede gets raided? Will I continue verifying this? Yep. Rob Top will have to deal with the consequence of his decisions. I'm verifying this and having level updated, and he can figure it out. But that's not happening. My worst fail. I know 98 probably. Comparison, absolutely. That's a good eugenics. I think this will be a dope hardest too. And it's more balanced, so it's better. And before it was already one of the best levels, like we're more loaded to his favorite. So how the globalists end up so different? Because they play levels based on vibes. Play Lust Letter Chat. What is that? Why wasn't the first version rated? As Moyna said, because Rob Top is a bum. I'm not too interested in Clock Tower because it's a memory level and I don't like memory levels. I prefer levels where the difficulty comes from being hard, not from having to know what to do. Should you go for a harder one, or is it just overrated? I've heard a lot of people think it's underrated, but it was also looked into like a week ago, and it was found that it was placed almost exactly right, so it's good. Wait a minute, I'm going out of order. I'm supposed to get 58 to 100 now, not 32 to 75. I'm tweaking. I need to do 58 to 100, 32 to 58, 0 to 32, and then I go from 32. My bad, I was zoned out. I violated the order of operations. That's why my game was lagging. Okay. How? I just go lower and lower and then... Hello, that is not covered. How long do I think Eternus will take to verify? I think it's unlikely it ever gets verified. It's possible, but like, will someone beat it? Doubtful, but... Grave error indeed, bruh. I want to change it only in case that's died to nothing, the usual. How long do I think it'll take for title ID to push off the main list? 8 years, 7 years, something like that maybe. What's the rotation of this jump? -14. Put this one at -14. Bam. Is that lined up properly? Yeah. That's all I had to do. Now I gotta restart the game. Do not buff it to top 0 because then I can't beat it. Wait, I'll do a no clip run before I restart the game. I'll give you another commentary on what the issues are still. Yeah, for those of you who weren't here yesterday, Kira said if I beat this, he'll give me 50 pounds. But he made it like high key impossible, so I said make it not impossible. And now he keeps buffing random stuff and nerfing random stuff. Okay, so like this is fine. That gap is tight, but it's not the worst. This gap is really tight. That's really tight. These are chill. This transition is the worst transition ever, but the wave gameplay is like really easy. Like you could literally buff this by like a block and it would still be easy. That is impossible. This is impossible. This you nerf too much also. That transition's bad. I messed something up there, it's fine. And then the rest is chill. Also, you no-touch the spike at the end, but instead of no-touching it, you just delete it. Because like, it's weird when you can literally land inside the spike. Hi, Lightning, welcome. Am I wave carried? I'm not carried by anything. I'm just carried by grinding. I'm pretty bad at wave, actually. I think it's one of my worst game modes. But that's mainly just because people tend to make wave really, really hard, because people tend to be really good at it, but I'm just mid at it. How was my day? My day's great, Tussle. How are you doing so far? My day's great so far. How are you doing? My bad, I can't talk. Cube carried, bruh. Hi, GD Zo bros, welcome. I have UCN, but I've like barely played it. I think I have like 40 minutes on the game or something. I played it like once with my friend on his computer, and I downloaded it on my computer and never did anything. It's like complicated. There's more buttons than just one, so it's like a lot of work to figure out. I'm struggling enough to figure that out with Minecraft speedruns. And then we go and add 50 things I don't know about, and it's cooked. Kevin is the antithesis to locking in, Dylan. Hi, the ACPS, welcome. Hi, 1GN, 1TO, welcome. UCN is a memory level? Exactly. And I hate memory levels, so I don't really want to get too into UCN. Boris. Have a good day. Yo, I got 42 viewers right now. That's a W. I appreciate y'all for watching, chat. It's been a bit since I've had any sort of traction on these streams, but I've been pushing through. It's a lot easier to play good when there's people to talk to instead of me just being there and thinking out how bad I am in my head, because then that's a bad echo chamber. But with chat, there's a distraction. I would like to beat Random one day, but that's probably like a couple years from now when I can beat it in like 2 seconds and make a video on it. Hi, Extreme Welcome. Hi, Romian. I'm great. How are you doing? I think Angela Sai can be verified this year. I hope not. How hard is this? Harder than the top 35 version by far. I don't know specifically how hard though, because my hardest is only number 28. Hi Riots Nebula, hi Vegito, welcome. I'm doing great. How are you doing? 2100 billion years old. I feel like it's probably not the best for your eyes to look at a stream. I feel like they might just like pop out of your head at that point. You should be careful. I like Centipede's song. I love this song. Resisted Deadlock difficulty. If you want to play a Deadlock version, the previous version's there for you to nerf. I ain't doing that though. I don't remember where the third coin is in Deadlock. There's the one at the... There's the one on the brick part. There's the one with the key. Where's the other coin? I will play it though. I don't think I'm gonna remember where all the coins are though. It's at the UFO. Do I remember that? Oh wait, I do remember. I'm stupid. Bro, it's there. Okay. Let's lock in. I have a solid chance of dying somewhere dumb. But if we die somewhere dumb, that just means we get to play more Centipede, which is a W situation. I forgot what to do there. I am stupid. That's okay, that means we gotta play more Centipede. It's okay, that was a memory part. That was a memory part. If you think about it, that was a memory part. Eyes in the water is spam, not memory, so I don't need to be good at memory. And now my game's lagging. Ooh. I'm restarting the game. It's still lagging. Firework, Victor. Firework isn't memory either. It was not completely readable. It was one of the saw blades that goes invisible sometimes. +1 short, bruh. If someone edits that, I'll upload it as a short. I don't know how to edit that myself, though. But I get the TTSV, like, you'll never believe where there's eyes in the water, Victor die. And like the goofy TikTok TTS. See you, music. Have a great day. Thanks for coming. I just got confused what I was doing. Well, yeah, but it got removed from the memory list, so in theory it doesn't count. But it is the hardest memory level until people want to get it. Whoa! Why did I do that? Every single Rob Top level except for the demons. But that would take 8 years. I can't do that. What key am I using? K70 TKL Pro RGB. See you, guys. Have a great day. Hi, Extreme. Welcome. I nerfed the parts that are too hard, but that part is not too hard. I just decided to click 4 years early. It was a little silly. You offer 50 bucks for beating Rob Top Channel, but you're low-key broke. I would have to do it if someone offered 50, but I would die because I'm stupid and there's a lot of memory things. Why aren't I verifying Barracuda? Because they didn't ask me to verify Barracuda. You just do deco. Do you do art style deco? Oh, welcome back. Mostly go, oh. Will I beat Kira's? Probably never. Good run. Wow. Shoot, I did not expect to do that anytime soon. Definitely not today. But somehow I'm 2 for 2 on like both times that I've gotten to 70, I've gotten to the ending from there. Wait, I've been talking to you for years, bro. What the freak? I'm just looking for an art style creator for 104 days. Centipede always have a coin. No, I added the. I'm gonna restart the game, but I need to show off this coin. So, because there's too many freaks who like to alternate spam, and a lot of them like getting coins, I added a thing where, in this mini wave part, if you click over, how many is it? If you click more than 24 times, then you don't get the coin at the ending. So if you're like some weirdo who wants to go the whole way through, then you get no coin. And then you just take the L for not being cool. But if you're like a W dude, oh, it froze. Oh well, that's fine. But if you're a W dude and you don't alternate spam, then you get the coin. Hey, I could have made it impossible. I could have done what Zoink did and make it so that, oh, if you click under this or over this amount, then you just die at the ending. But no, I'm not evil. But if you want to go blah, 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 then you can beat the level, but you just don't get a coin. They do look good extreme, but it's just not quite the, like, if you look at the 104 days preview, that's what I'm going for. Wait, let me send in the Centipede group chat. 32 to 100, holy moly. Wait, Freddy, can you update, or can one of the mods update the title and change and get rid of 32 to 91 and 46 to 100 and just put 32 to 100? Even tarantulas aren't immune, bruh. Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator. Bam, 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 bam. I've heard of Society, but I haven't seen it. I haven't bothered to watch it. Oh, that's a quirky death. Wait, I forgot to put a space after centipede. What the freak? I was old.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Terrible mistakes V2, yup.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Bro, this is how I'm playing right now. Imagine how I play like after my exam on Friday when I have a Wooting and a 300 hertz monitor. I'm gonna be a goated, hopefully.
This centipede is a
Wait, it hasn't even been 30 streams yet and I've already gotten 32 to 100. I'm cracked. I might be Zoink.
even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
I hope so, Dash. Oh, I clicked the wrong button.
Even tarantulas
Wait, it hasn't even been an hour yet and I've gotten 32 to 100.
from an ambush.
Dialed. Well, not really, cap.
This centipede is a predator.
I'm gonna be goated.
Centipede.
Next top 1 player? Exactly. I'll be top 1 unk. Best player over 20.
This centipede is a predator.
Except I gotta compete with Diamond Splash and them now though. It's cooked.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush.
Hi Boggy, welcome. Bro, you're gonna wait, is today your birthday? Hey, maybe. I don't know. I forgot to put it in the calendar last year. So. Wait, what day is it? The 8th. No, tomorrow, right? Is it Nethermind over 20? There's no way he was 18 when he did the Eyes in the Water stuff, so there's no way he's 20.
Immune from an ambush.
If I could join TCD, would I? It would be nice to like talk to Trick a lot again, but I don't think I would be invited. It's a free money glitch. What is TCD? Not start with TCD. Yeah, but neither does actually Curse does. I guess they do. Interesting. It's okay. They can just put me as craft. Hate TCD. I don't hate TCD because I'm like friends with all the people in there. Probably Diamond the least, but like I've been friends with Curse or Trick for 6 years, 6.5 years. Even though he doesn't really talk to me anymore, but in theory I've been friends with him for 6.5 years. Denny I've been pretty close with since like 2021 with Firework. Curse I've like talked to on and off since also 2021 or 2022. And then I'm chill with Diamond, except we just haven't really had a reason to interact a ton, so I wouldn't call him like a friend or like close or anything. Like, especially not compared to Trick. I think Trick and I have like 10,000 DMs in our message history. Trick did drop me. Bro, I sent him a DM. I sent him like 2 DMs recently. One of them was like, wait, actually I think I sent him 3. Wait, let me look at this. One time I asked him like if he was like going into college that year because I was gonna like offer him some help with like his essays and stuff, and then he ghosted me. That was in May, and then he sent me some issues with Waterfall when I asked for that, so at least he responded then. And then I showed him that the guy whose streams we used to watch like when we first met like made a return to GD and DM'd me on Discord, so I was like, yo, this guy is alive again, and he ghosted that. And then I asked if he wanted to play Test Centipede, and then he ghosted that. So the huge. Diamond is one of your favorite? Well, I don't have any bad feelings against Diamond or anything. It's just like I'm a lot closer with everyone else, especially like Trick and Denny to a lesser extent. It's gonna be my hardest, most likely according to the list. Yes. Stuff happens. I mean, like people change, especially with age and fame. Like, you can't expect everyone to be the same after so long. Like he was like 12 when we were first friends, so I don't blame him too much. I just wish every now and then he'd be like, hey, here's an update on my life or whatever. Is it true Denny is Russian? No. Is his buff compared to the old version? Extremely. Maybe not extremely, significantly. I feel like extreme is more extreme than significant, so I feel like significant's a better descriptor. Hi Luke, welcome. Haven't seen you around a little bit. Harder than Akron. I have not beat Akron, so I have no idea.
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
What the heck? I did not order anything on Amazon. It's coming today. Why'd it go boom boom?
Even tarantulas aren't immune from an ambush. This centipede is a predator.
What's my hardest? Eyes in the water. I will do that. I'll also do a comparison of the deco and frame perfects. I have a old version of the comparison. Where did it go? Wait, there's no way it's that far. This is like, I've probably like made the level maybe 20 to 30% harder since this, but this is like a somewhat recent comparison. The show you were working on recently, nice. Oh, nope, that is not you. I am lagging right now. Let me just wait a minute. It should work itself out soon, hopefully. If it doesn't stop dropping frames. I feel like significance a better descriptor. Hi Luke, welcome.
Flip, flop, flooba dooba blop, flooba dooba beep, oh flop.